Hello. Today we're going to be building the Mini-Movi Mini controller Mini. Welcome to the tutorial, you beautiful people. So we're going to go over how everything works. Basically, you power it by pushing the Mimics button. The power that goes into the controller is from the Mimic, so however long your Mimic battery lasts is however long the controller lasts. That being said, you can charge everything through the back, which is a gold mount, but you can also use a V mount if you like. So we're going to go over the menus. The first menu is the default Majestic menu. Basically what this means is FreeFly kind of doesn't like people who use the API. So what they've done is they've kind of closed actual Majestic mode off from people, which means that we kind of hacked it in by implementing a joystick sensitivity. So whenever I move the joystick, the gimbal will move and help correct any shot a potential operator could be getting. But when it's not, the gimbal just takes over regular Majestic mode. So what we're going to do now is we're going to press the mode button, which is right next to the record button. And we're going to get the pan tilt mode. This gives you a reading of the degree, I guess, or the output of your controller. And it displays on the screen. Now is a good time to talk about the sensitivity slider. So if you want to get a really small movement precise shot, you move the slider this way, and that will just make the tiniest of movements on the joystick here. Ooh, fancy. And then you're gonna, if you want big movements, you can just maximize it all the way out. We press the mode button one more time and we get the user assignment mode. This allows you to assign the sensitivity for every single axis. So let's say I go ahead and press the joystick button right here and we set the pan value. So you set the value by moving the slider and it will keep it. So let's make a really high value for the pan. Let's make the tilt really small and then we'll make the roll pretty big as well. And so now our pan moves like this. Our tilt is rather slow, but not slow enough that it matters. And then the roll is on the small joystick, and you can see that that's rather quick. The reason I have it on the small joystick is so that you don't bump it. However, we can make it so that it is on this top axis of the joystick. All right, and also if you want to reset everything, you just hold this button down for 1.5 seconds, and it will reset the sensitivity on everything. Press mode one more time. We're going to go into Movi Wheels mode. This just disables everything because Movi's Wheels isn't ready yet, but it will be, I promise. All right, so now we're going to go into what the buttons do. You have your record, your mode, your calibrate, and your kill. Record obviously records. This will probably work for every single camera available, Canon, Sony, RE, Red, whatever. It will work for all those because it's built into the Movi. So if you have like a record button for those cameras, or a record cable, I should say, for your COM port on your Movi, that'll work. Your mode button, obviously that changes between the 3 different modes, hopefully 4 in the future. Your calibrate, which calibrates your lenses, including your focus, iris, and zoom, so all of them. And then you have your kill button, which kills the Movi. Over here, we have our focus, which is actually right here. And it's already built into the Mimic. As long as you have this focus knob, you should be good to go. This is the zoom. It's kind of a toggle, and in the code, you can actually change how quickly you want this to go. It's not something that I have enabled for this yet, but potentially in the future we will. And then this is the iris. This, controls the iris. So that's pretty much everything that the Mini-Movi controller does. If you have any questions or anything like that, please email me. The email will be in the description. And little disclaimer, this is not a professional product. Your boy is a hobbyist, and I'm trying my darndest, so please don't sue me if I mess up your very expensive shot. I love you all. Also, you can buy this if you want. I'm broke.